Hi everybody, it's me again. Just really doing another video about my everyday makeup this time. I don't really do much, but what I do, it does seem to work. So yeah, let's get into it. So here I'm just using a lip scrub by Lush, just because my lips are quite sore and dry at the moment. So yeah, I just put that on while I'm doing my makeup and I find it helps. So that's me just putting it on now. Yeah, it also tastes really good. Really good. Next, I'm going to do my concealer. This one is from Makeup Academy, which is a really cheap makeup brand, and I find it works. So I'm using the highlighter, not the highlighter, sorry, the concealer here. And I'm just going to use a foundation brush, a small foundation brush for that, just to apply it. And I'm going to be putting it just on any like spots and stuff that need covering up. And then I'm blending that out with the Beauty Blender. And I'm just going over that with another corrector from MUA as well, just because I like more coverage, and obviously because it's a cheaper brand, it doesn't work as well as more expensive ones, so I'm just blending it all out again. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that under my eyes. I feel like that one in particular is quite bright, but I'm also using this one from the Sleek palette, just because it's also a little bit brighter, and obviously you want quite a brightness under your eyes. So I'm just applying that again with that same foundation brush, just making sure I've got that all on with the Beauty Blender. Those faces, gosh, Layla, stop. And then I'm going to go over with some powder, also from the Sleek palette, which is just a corrector palette. With a light hand, I'm just gently going over that with the powder. What am I doing now? What am I doing now? I don't know. Oh yes, okay, so I'm going in with the highlighter, which was from the MUA palette. And I'm just putting a ball on my nose and a streak on my nose as well, and on my cupid's bow, just where the light hits. And I'm also going to put it on the tops of my cheeks. And of course, I'll be blending that out with the Beauty Blender. I really love the Beauty Blender. It was quite expensive for a sponge, but honestly, it just blends my makeup in so well. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm taking Smoking and Mud Honey from my Tricks of the Shade from Soap and Glory. I don't have an actual brow contour, whatever you call it, kit. I just use those two shades with an angled brush, mainly because I've got sort of blonde hair, and brown eyebrows usually go with blonde hair, and obviously I've got black eyebrows, so I sort of caved in now and decided to use a little bit of brown just to make it a little bit lighter, but I don't really care, to be honest. And there are my eyebrows. And now I'm going to use Vanilla from the same shade, and I was supposed to go over that, over the eyebrow, like so. And I just go over the eyebrow just to highlight and sort of tidy up a bit, just to make it all neat and tidy. And then blend it out, like that. Now I'm using Hoola from Benefit, my bronzer. I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones with my powder brush, which I forgot where it's from. Eco Tools, that's it. It's from Eco Tools. And yeah, I'm just sucking in my cheeks and carving out the line that I would want. I blend it in after I've done that. So that's all carved out. And then with a big fluffy brush, I'm just blending that all in. And then some on my head, on my temples, and a bit on my nose, and I think I do a bit on my chin. Yeah, I do a bit on my chin. And then again, I just blend it all out, blend it to the neck as well. And I tend to put too much bronzer on most of the time, but it's alright because I'm dark skin. And now I'm just using a foundation brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just tidying that up a bit with the vanilla powder from Tricks of the Shade. Now my blusher, going in with my Bourjois Cream Blush in shade 4, and I'm just putting that really on the tops of my cheeks. I don't go too much in with blusher, but just like to blend it out again with the Beauty Blender, but I do like to have a little bit of colour in my cheek. That was just a green shade from, it look mini makeover palette. I sort of think that the colours green and brown really do go with my skin complexion, so I tend to stick with those colours as an everyday sort of look. Those faces again. And then that palette is from Sephora, and I've just taken a dark brownish shade again, like I said, just to sort of, it complements the green, I feel like. And then I shall be blending that all in together like that. Blendy, blendy, blendy. Sorry if you heard that noise, that was just me playing with my stuff. I shall stop. So yeah, blending it all out, making sure it's not too harsh. And then I'm taking vanilla again. Oh no, that was not vanilla, that was Shine, from the same Tricks of the Shade palette, and I'm just using it as a highlight on my brow bone. Just really love, just want to show that I do love the Tricks of the Shade palette, and they are my go-to colours. I've had the palette for quite a long time now, probably longer than I should have had it for, but yeah, it's my go-to palette. So I think next I'm going to be doing my eyeliner. Let's have a look. Am I doing my eyeliner? Taking an awful long time about it. Oh no, I'm going under the eye with an angled brush, and I'm just taking that same brown that I used in my Sephora palette, the darker brown, and I'm just pressing it under the eye just to give it more dimension. There's the eyeliner. The eyeliner I use is from Sephora, and I also use another one from Barrier. These are 3 mascaras I use, and I will tell you them. I use Big Eyes from Maybelline, Bourjois mascara effect liner, and also I use the Sephora mascara as well. And to finish off, I usually just put a gloss on because it's easier. But if I'm feeling really mischievous or a rebel, I shall put a lipstick on, a pink lipstick. I usually go for pink, I like pink. Pink is the one. And then just to finish, I use a primer from MAC. It's a fixing spray really, and if I'm out all day, it just keeps my makeup on for longer. Not that you're going to really avoid losing makeup, because you can't. So that's the finished look, really, and that is it. I hope you like it. I'm not really a makeup artist, but that's all. Bye!